Oh, if I told you that, they'd know about my plan, wouldn't they? Look, we just trying to bowl disciplined areas to them and make them hit to certain parts of the ground. So initially, we probably didn't do that as well in the first 10 overs, but then we started to get back into it. So yeah, it's a pretty pleasing effort. There's lots of things we need to do better though.
So what's the plan about today? What's today's plan?
Oh, look, it hasn't changed since we played them in the UAE. So we just stick to good areas and try and make them hit to parts of the ground that they don't want to. So that's working pretty well at the moment. But there are areas, as I said, that we need to improve on.
Was that a confidence or was that a easy chase, against the UAE, that competitive 4 matches you won against the UAE? Was that comfortable for you to win against the UAE?
I don't think any of these games are very comfortable, to be honest. I think, they're pretty close. We didn't play that well yesterday, so we knew we had to address a few things last night. And credit to the guys, they went about it and addressed it in their own way, and they've come out today with a little bit more energy in the field, although we did drop a couple of catches. I thought our fielding effort was a lot better today. But as I said, we tend to drift out of games, so we tend to lose concentration and allow the opposition back in. So that needs work, and that's something that we have to address moving forward.
So what's the strongest part of today's match?
Look, I thought we had an injury. Tony Ora, who's obviously one of our key players, had to pull out due to a hamstring injury, and Hiri, who got 77, and Sese Bao got 80 odd. That's a great effort to turn around and be batting 6 in the initial stages of the selection, to turn around and open up the batting and get 77 is a great effort. And just shows you that we are and we can be very versatile, which is what we need to do, and adaptable. And I thought we did that pretty well today, considering it was a last minute shout that Tony was ruled out injured.
So how's the condition of Tony?
He's all right. It's just he's been for scans. Look at him. I don't know. See, we'll certainly get some work into him and see whether he can be available in a couple of days. We've got a couple of days off now to regroup, and obviously, we've got Nepal coming up, which we understand is a big game, and it's a big game for them, and we've got nothing to lose, so we'll be giving it everything we've got.
Will he be available for another game?
It's a secret.
Okay.
I can't. I honestly couldn't answer that, to be honest, at the moment.
So that second wicket, 100-run partnership, was the turning point for your batting career. Was that and was the plan you could do out of bowling?
Yeah, look, we always talk about big partnerships, and we've spoken about guys not just getting 50 and getting out, which I was really pleased to see 2 guys get 77 and 80, and that obviously was a huge partnership for us, and a 112-run partnership it destroys teams. It really does, and that's very pleasing for us because we haven't done a lot of that in recent times.
What about what we want to say about the UAE's bowling?
Oh, look, they're a good bowling side. I thought their spinners bowled really well, and between 30 and 40 overs, we only scored 17 runs and lost 3 or 4 wickets. So they're a good bowling team. They're a good spin bowling unit. Their quicks may not have bowled as well as they could have today early on, but look, they're a good bowling side. There's no doubt about it. And they play a tough game, and we've always had tough scores against them. So it's pleasing to win against a team like that.
Mm-hmm. So what's the next plan for the next game?
I'm definitely not telling you that.
Okay, thank you.
What? No, look, we understand Nepal are going to be really hard, and they love a crowd, and the crowds are great, the people are great, we've had a great time, and we're going to be under a little bit of pressure from them, obviously.
First 30 over is brilliant batting, PNG, but 20 over is not a good finish. What do you say this batting, last 20 over?
Yeah, we get carried away. We try and look ahead too far. So we try and think about 300 before we've got to 210. So, and that's something that we need to work on as well. We tend to get ahead of ourselves, and we do that when we get teams 7 or 8 down as well. We tend to think that we've won the game. So there are areas where we need to get better.
What do you say, Iri inning?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, look, and as I said before, he's such an adaptable little person, He was batting 6 before he knew he was opening the batting with about 20 minutes to go. So he put on the pads, and to get a career best for him, I was really pleased for him.
want you to share.